Hey guys, welcome back on That Great Gaming Channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Tim Burton movies. First one is Nightmare Before Christmas, and to help me I have my mom, just as Edward Scissorhands.
Hello.
So, one thing I really like about this movie is it's funny. And I love the characters because they all have their own details.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite characters?
Jack, Sally, Shock, Mayor, Oogie Boogie, pretty much everyone. Santa. Yeah, you get the idea.
What about the Easter Bunny?
Oh yeah, I forgot his name.
What's your favorite song on the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a lot of them.
There's like 10 songs, so
Yeah.
there's a lot.
It's hard to pick. Mm-hmm.
It went from Kid Santa Claus, Oogie Boogie, Sally Song, This
What's
is Halloween, Jack's Lament.
There's so many songs. I love Zero.
I love Zero.
Yeah.
So what are your favorite?
What's your, my favorite things are that he feels like he needs to try something new, he's kind of bored with his normal routine, and then he realizes after the big disaster that he didn't have to change after all. He could have just been himself and just tried new things. Then he makes things right.
So basically the lesson is you don't have to change things up.
Alright.
Okay, so what are your two other favorite movies?
Well, it's hard to pick because there are quite a few Tim Burton movies I love. We have, of course, Edward Scissorhands. It's about this man who is man-made. He is a creation. He lived in this huge mansion alone after his creator died. And the Avon lady comes by and she notices that he's alone, and she takes him back to meet her family and introduces him to the whole suburban world full of color and crazy. It's just beautifully done. So many colors, so many different things that they put into the movie. I mean, he's cutting dog's hair, he's cutting bushes, he's cutting up waterbed. I mean, just accidents upon accidents, poor guy. Oh yeah, and ice. He does ice sculptures. It's a beautiful movie. We normally watch it around Christmas time. It is a very, very good Tim Burton movie on my top 3. We also have Sleepy Hollow, and it is about the Headless Horseman and Ichabod Crane. Beautiful, Christina Ricci's in it also. Very dark, beautiful,
It's
beautiful movie.
Spooky, but
Spooky,
I
but
love it.
awesome. That's right. There are quite a few things that I love about Tim Burton. I'm really looking forward to new
Dumbo.
movies coming out like Dumbo. There's so many. Of course, we like, Mars Attacks, Planet of the Apes, like seen here. Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Dark Shadows, Sweeney Todd, which I do love. And there's just so many more that we're going to talk about coming up. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
So, the next movie I'm going to be talking about is Beetlejuice, and the next guest is my dad, actually playing Beetlejuice.
Hey, Araya.
Hey.
What you got there? Beetlejuice? Oh, man. So many good Tim Burton movies, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to choose one, but if we're going to say my all-time favorite, it's got to be Beetlejuice. Say it again.
Beetlejuice.
3 times the charm.
Beetlejuice.
There you go. So, what do you like about this movie?
It's creepy. I mean, I like when they're trying to scare the people out of the house and she takes off her head.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And when he turns into a snake,
Yeah.
we
have that picture right there.
that's a really good scene in the movie. Probably my favorite scene in the movie is the dinner party
I like that scene.
where everybody's doing the calypso. Yeah, very funny movie. Starring Michael Keaton, who's been in several Tim Burton movies. Very funny, holds up today, still one of the greatest Tim Burton movies that you will see. Perfect around Halloween time or anytime you just feel like laughing.
I remember one time, I hadn't seen it in a while and I had watched it. The next day I watched it 5 times.
Yeah, well, you have watched this movie quite a bit.
Don't pretend.
Even the cartoon series was based on this movie.
I love cartoon series.
I watched it as a kid, Saturday morning cartoons.
We have the whole collection, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So what are your 2 favorites?
So I brought some other good Tim Burton movies. I kind of cheated. I know you wanted me to pick 2 others, but I couldn't decide between Batman and Batman Returns. Only because they're both made by Tim Burton and they were both made almost back to back. One, it's just probably the best Batman was Michael Keaton. I grew up watching him. I know Christian Bale did a really good job playing a dark Batman, but as far as when I was growing up, the only Batman, other than Adam West, which came before this, is definitely Michael Keaton. Did a really good job. Just really good music score by Danny Elfman, who does most of Tim Burton's movies.
Yeah.
The first one stars, of course, Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, and it's got Kim Basinger in it. Nicholson's playing the Joker. He does a fantastic job, very funny. And Batman Returns, you've got, of course, the Catwoman and the Penguin as your villains. Actually, Catwoman helps Batman in the end, so I don't know if you want to call her a villain or a hero.
Is this one whenever Joker gets made?
Yes, it shows how he was created, being thrown into a pit of, I don't know, ooze, if you want to call it.
We just saw this one.
Yes, we just saw this one not too long ago because I wanted to show you because you had never seen it. Very early in Tim Burton's career, I think it came out in like 89 maybe. Batman Returns, again, great movie also. Perfect for Christmas time. Yes, I was just going to say perfect Christmas movie. Can't go wrong with either one of these. But if you watch them in order, of course, it's Batman and then Batman Returns. Great Tim Burton movies. Now, this one might throw you for a loop. But did you know that Tim Burton's very first movie that he ever directed was
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
This is another movie I grew up watching as a kid. And like you with Beetlejuice, I watched it over and over and over. It was just so funny. I grew up watching this guy on TV. He had a spin-off show, Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee did... Tim Burton did a very good job on creating this movie. And it's funny because if you watch it today, you wouldn't think Tim Burton directed this movie, but if you hear the music, it's Danny Elfman. It's the creepiness in the movies with certain things.
Especially that clown scene.
The clown laughing
I
when...
used to be terrified of that part. But now I'm fine.
And you can tell that Tim Burton directed this movie with all the little things in it. That it made it really good. And we still watch it every once in a while to this day.
This was the first movie he came out with, but the first actual thing he came out with was Vincent.
Vincent, that's right. That was a short film.
It was like 6 minutes because I watched it before. It was like in 85 or something, 86,
Yeah.
85, around there.
Yeah. So, those were my Tim Burton picks. And I'm going to love hearing about your last movie. But thanks for having me.
Oh.
And remember, I'll eat anything you want me to eat. I'll swallow anything you want me to swallow. So come on down and I'll chew on the dog.
And my last Tim Burton movie is Corpse Bride. I love this movie. It's so funny because it's about this boy named Victor, and he's supposed to be getting married to this girl named Victoria, but something goes wrong and he fights her. So I'm not going to spoil too much for you, but that's all I'm giving you, in case you haven't seen it. And if you didn't know, this movie actually came out the same time as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So Tim Burton and pretty much almost half the cast going back and forth, but they did a really good job for the time limit they had, and I love this movie so much. It's so funny. It's good. It's good around like Halloween or like a wedding time because it has like a lot of love and stuff. Maybe Valentine's, kind of. Not really, kind of. But it's a really good movie, and this would have to be my second favorite movie and my top like regular movies. So guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification button to be part of my notification squad. Comment down below what are your favorite Tim Burton movies and which ones you really, really love. Bye!